out in a public place, intentionally doing it out where everyone can see, yes, you will still have people who do not want to be filmed or think that it's awkward. I have a very long history of dealing with this since I started filming activism like 5 years ago. After a while, I've been able to get a couple of protesters to trust me as much as giving me tips as to where flash mobs are going to happen and giving me tips as to what actions cannabis protesters are going to make. I have some ins with the feminist protesters for V Day, and anyways, and I'm not talking about how I have over 1,000 videos on my channel with the camera not panning to my belly down here, because I can show my belly, you know. But I'm talking about women who do not want to be filmed at all because they do not think that they look like they did when they were in high school. The second type of reason why people don't want to be filmed is they're making a political statement that they wouldn't want their boss or their neighbors to see. They don't want to show up on the news. You know, they want to blend into the crowd and have their party and have their cake and eat it too, but they don't ever want to show up on their social media as being one of those people. And then there's the third kind, okay? And this is about 10% of the protesters that you'll see at any given event. But you'll see them more in events where not many people show up, because these are the hardcore protesters. And these are the ones that believe that every event is going to be infiltrated by agent provocateurs. Now, I'm going to leave the word agent provocateurs in the description box so that you can just cut and paste it and Google it, because that is a rabbit hole that you can spend all day on, okay? And I'm also going to leave the word COINTELPRO down there because that's another thing that they all know about.
I get his name. I tell him that I'm the guy who was sued by Brett Kimmerlin in 2010. So right there, I strip myself of anonymity. I'm saying, dude, you're smearing, you're doing this and that. Why should we listen to you? We don't even know your name. You're an non-coward. And he said, well, my name's Mike, and I've written articles, and my name's been out there before. Yeah, so why don't you just, this is me thinking, then why don't you just tell me it again? Why don't you just say, yeah, I'm this and that guy? No. So eventually, he's telling me to check out his playlist on this guy. I couldn't understand his name in the video. I first saw him smearing this guy called Eric Verdo, but I only now know how to spell his name because he mumbled it and he wasn't making it easy. And when you go to his channel page, it's not right there. He did say to go to the playlist, so I had to go to the playlist and then scroll, not too much, but I found that thing. So I started watching a little bit, and I'm trying to figure out what's his best evidence on this guy. And you're smearing him as COINTELPRO. Uh, what's your proof? I go looking. I find a video where they're saying he went nuts at some type of city hall meeting. I watch it. There was nothing. I didn't see him get thrown out or anything, or I didn't see anything like "Don't tase me, bro" type of stuff. Then this guy, Mike, Agent of Doubt, he tells me that this guy's recklessness killed a woman, and he gives me the link to that guy's blog. He did a eulogy. He says, go check out this page where this guy does a eulogy for the woman his recklessness ended up killing her. I go to it, I look into the story a little bit, and the woman was assaulted by police, apparently. So here you have it, this guy, Agent of Doubt, smearing an activist for what the cops did.